Well, I tightened up the connector on this old starter. It was fairly loose right there. And I'm thinking that this thing has cable activated emergency brakes. That handle doesn't act like it works very well, but if I could work over that handle, getting that working right, and if I could get the emergency brakes working, that would be enough brakes to drive this with. And then I could build me a little wooden frame or something up there to hang my steering column on and hook my steering column up, and I could drive this thing out of here. That would be cool. But I'm going to just see how she starts. After sitting for a couple of days, after I sort of cleaned up that post. That sounded pretty good. Sounded pretty good. Let's take a look at my other project. I left this motor hanging back here, and just see if any movement has happened here. I don't think the head has changed, but I was thinking I might take my little thing here and see if I can squirt some oil right down into those plug holes. And somebody suggested using some mineral spirits in my parts washer. Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? You see that? And we'll just fill up the plug holes with diesel fuel. We'll put a little bit in there too. And we'll put a little bit up here and let it run down through the bolt holes on the top of that head. So what I was thinking, well, it wouldn't hurt to drain some of this diesel fuel out of my parts washer and then go buy me a couple, 3 gallons of mineral spirits and add to it. And we'll let that sit and soak for a while longer. Today is such a beautiful day. I don't think I want to spend the whole day in here working on this Volkswagen. I would like to get it to run because I'd like to drive it out of here rather than have to pull it out. I think it's safe to say that the worst of winter is over and we may not be going to get any more snow. And I think that might mean that I can get the snow tires off my cars, which means I'd like to have this off the lift. And since it runs, if I get that emergency brake working and that steering working, I can just crank it and drive it out of here. What else? You know, another thing I thought about doing today, just because it's the first pretty day we've seen in such a long time, is I'd like to get my motorcycle out. And I'd like to roll up this little fabric door that I put up. Listen to the birds sing. I'd like to roll this little fabric door up. One of my corners popped loose during the winter. So I could put that corner back in place and then just see if I could roll this up and tie it. That way I'll have access to the bike and to the Ford and to the rat rod. That's when it's going to start feeling like summer around here. So I'm going to get a ladder first off and do that. And oh, the joy. We'll see what happens after that.